Ah, hello, fellow Star Voyagers. Welcome back. Indeed, we missed another one, but here we are. And we are at the start of the plant. Basically the start of the game, because the tanker incident is all a prelude. Prologue. Kept you waiting, huh? So, we should be right at the beginning. Where did we leave off? Right after getting to the first map node. Be right where we are. Hey, did that should at least work on screen. What's up, outsider? It did. Alright, good. Working in the channel, just not working in my chat here. I'm gonna let this play for a minute. Yeah. Do you know what day it is tomorrow? See, we missed a stream on Saturday, which puts us one step closer to actually finishing this game on April 30th. Rose will be happy. Oh, it's so worth watching this again. Hey Willis, what's up? Howdy, howdy. Hard times come. I'm sorry about the hard times. Yeah. Is it a weird world or what? It's a weird world. Maybe not this weird, but maybe it is. Maybe it's even weirder than this shit. Generally horrible. I don't. Still very much trying not to fucking think about it. I don't like thinking these days. Spend most of my life thinking and enjoying watching the world turn, but I don't much enjoy watching the world turn these days. So I'm not in a good place. Try not to think about it. I'd actually prefer if you didn't ask, but I understand the asking. Thank you for caring. I just don't know how to answer other than that. It's been a fucked up few years, and this isn't the place I want to go there, so I try not to bring it here. I really try hard. It's why I can't be here some days, because I'm in the place where I'm answering that question, which means I can't pretend like I'm gonna go play a game and have fun or do something like that. Just not where I'm at a lot of the time. So let's put that one on the fucking shelf. How about it? Play a game.
message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Hey, Willis. What do we have here? Just one more month. We also have people waking up. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. If you were here the other day, you know I had a lot of trouble with the controls.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Okay, this is gonna be a rough start. We have to repeat a little bit of what happened the other day. Hi, Simpika. Good to see you. So let me tell you what happened the other day. It was a mess! If you weren't here, it was a real mess. We're playing this on Xbox for the first time. So some of the controls are just a little different. I also haven't played since 2017. It's the last time I think we played this. The controls are pretty gnarly as it is, weird combinations. You have to click since there's no pressure sensitive face buttons like the DualShock 3 on the PlayStation, that it was really made for, you know, blah, 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 different generations, but it was made for PlayStation controllers, and they moved that weapon ready to clicking the left analog stick, which is kind of weird, trying to get used to that. But mostly, I just struggled to relearn what I needed to be doing in-game. Like, I know what I need to do in my head, but getting that coordinated with the controls, oh, what a mess. It took almost 4 hours to get through the tanker. We just barely got through. So I have to figure out again, what was it? You know, holds, and I had trouble with the holds. Some of that's just proximity and getting a feel for it again. We're on normal. Yeah, I can't play on normal. It's a mess. Get ready. No. See, I gotta, I'm gonna relearn everything here. Grabs up. Is that a knockout? Okay, at least that's a knockout. Awesome camera angles. Shit. Ah, fuck. Now their buddy's out. Okay, they're both knocked out. And I can use the elevator. And I probably could have just gotten in the elevator anyways. Right? Ah, Simpika. It's good to see you guys. Oh my god, it's not Snake.
Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
Nothing at all. I don't know what you're talking about. He wasn't wearing anything.
The hero
Must have been your
Shadow
imagination.
Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Some sort of breath mask, I think, from his
The
entry.
big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's a
And
maddening
you're on
map.
the roof of strut A, shell
Crazy.
1 at the moment.
Probably made for some very efficient game design, but
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
no. First, relearn the controls. There is at least one. I think there's at least a patrol up here too. No, okay, that's just crouch. Y for climbing up on things. Let's see. Can we?
That area is caked with seagull droppings. You'll slip if you run over it. Be careful.
What? M9, there's M9 ammo up here. Okay. Only, This only work. Oh, there we go. Yummy. What's on our hero's head now? Somewhere we can roll. Put the elevator up. I remember getting stuck here. Probably the only. What, have I played the game twice or 3 times? And watched it many. But that doesn't mean I actually have a good memory for certain things. I have a terrible memory for certain things. Is there a break or something? Okay to say. You won't be spoiling anything. Tell me how silly I'm being. Hey, over there! I think we can just rah! Yeah?
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
Right, which one? I was looking. Wasn't looking
Crouch down
clearly
using
enough.
the crawl button. Then push the left stick.
Okay, thanks. I thought I was looking for the spot that we can crawl through. Oh, I see it. It's right there. It's kind of like lost in the shadows. Derp.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Strut A, pump room.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
I'm still not sure I remember which is the grab button. It's like X here, right? That was automatic. Me. There's our node.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any
Super
closer.
Lemon Haze. What's up?
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against
Knock,
a
knock.
wall and hit the punch button.
Knock, knock, knock.
Got it.
Yeah, I missed it when it was new. Only came to watch first the series played on Twitch and then play it past years. Why does it ask us about the options again? Do that at every node? We got our radar.
There's somebody there.
There is nobody there. Be connecting bridge. Which way are we supposed to go? Like I'll ever remember. But cutscenes are generally promising.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right. I'm giving it a try.
Watch out for
Don't
Semtex.
forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver,
But-
and once it runs out, you will fall.
Big bada boom.
Copy that.
Hanging.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president.
Is he safe?
He is safe.
What about the package?
Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money.
Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home.
Roger that. Holy!
Alpha Zero, report.
Damn it! Cover the president!
Come in, Alpha Zero.
This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack.
Is that
Crazy! Is that...
Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the President's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
That's exactly it.
You saw the noise, heard the noise we made, right? Oh, nice. Thought I might have a few seconds. So, not gonna be able to run. Oh, we got more coming in this way too. Well, that just went to shit. Let me see if I can figure out a few of the buttons I was still wanting to. Before we die, I want to get a little. Well. Throw is when you're in motion and you get up close.
Answer me!
You have to be in
Jack?
motion for the throw,
Jack?
right? We heard the noise going over that part of the rail, right? Can we tiptoe over that part of the rail? Stalk over that part of the rail? This guy's gonna turn anyways, but before he does, I wanna see. There's stamina. We probably have done this on the other side. Maybe you can see why. Although if this guy turns and walks away... But if we ran out of stamina while he was standing there, still wasn't going to be a lot we could do about it. Too much motion blur. Motion blur, not spooky. Motion blur, just blurry. Save your ammo, dude. Take it from me. Panic fire, not helpful. Now you can panic.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
Soldier dude, didn't you know you're in a stealth game?
What are you?
It's a fair question. With no simple answer.
5 today. Or rather, 6.
Get down. Where is he?
Couldn't tell you, Pliskin.
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vam,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
So not looking forward to fighting him in an enclosed space.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Fifty
Are you
eyes.
a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right?
Yeah, I played video
Any field
games.
experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
Well,
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
they're supposed to wear the silly mask the whole time?
What's up?
Take a look.
And in 3, they turn Raiden into a silly mask.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
This cigarette will put him
What
back.
was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Let's see. Ah. All we got.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Now, because this aren't no pressure sensitive face buttons, I can't like press this halfway to raise the weapon and then let go. So if I let go, I'm gonna fire a shot. I can raise the weapon using the left stick and then I don't have to fire a shot. But doing that, I keep forgetting.
What are you trying to do, kid?
We'll say for messing with them.
Think you can shoot that thing? Moron.
Shit. I wasn't even trying to. I was trying to get back to. Okay. Same button though, right? I can't pick up these bodies, but it would be the same button without a weapon equipped, yeah? Really, Luke? That's not Snake? Those aren't the right letters. They're the right letters. Just to casually shoot each other in the head for a laugh thing, you know. Yeah, I guess. I want to confirm that that's, anyways, it is. It will be. Gotta be. What are we looking for? The AB connecting bridge? BC, or maybe that's what we were looking for, BC. We just passed through the AB connecting bridge. We're in Strut B transformer room. Supposed to go to BC connecting bridge? Gear Solid is Solid Snake. What's up? They do. One core EF. Yeah, so BC connecting bridge.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Now that I took half my health bar and damage from Iroquois Pliskin. Leave one at the start of the game.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay. I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Otherwise I was gonna be
Rose,
lazy and
there's
blow off
something
the
I need
mission.
you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as
exactly
soon
it.
as I find out something.
Don't you have any new lines writing? Rose. Snake is a terrorist? What the hell? So one of the things I was having trouble with is these analog sticks. Sometimes when I let go, they rebound. So if I'm trying to go left, he goes left, and then I let go and he snaps right. Like that. Trying to go left, let go, and he snaps right. It can happen the other way, but it seems to happen more that way. I'm not hitting right, I'm just letting go when he's running left. So if I'm moving and I go into first person, he can't snap. So as long as I hit the first person a little before I let go of the stick, even if it's just for a second, it kind of locks in his movement. This is awesome. Luke, stop messing with me. You serious? I thought you have played through them. I thought you were messing with me. No, but I guess a short answer would be that the second game is made to mess with the player's expectations. And that's the tip of a very large iceberg. But the game was made to mess with the player's expectations from the very beginning. So in the prologue on the tanker, you do play as Snake. And that was released before the game, kind of like Ground Zeroes was released before Phantom Pain. And when the game came out and the player was not Snake, oh boy, people took issue with that. So, you're like one of the... We're gonna have to come back here, aren't we? So that beeping... yeah, so I could try to explain the whole situation, but at this point in the game, you're not really supposed to know what's going on. That person who's clearly Snake is calling himself Iroquois Pliskin. And not acknowledging who he is. And Raiden doesn't really know for sure, so he's confused. Hey, Trombones, what's happening? Hello there. Greetings, sir. Hello, Queen.
hell is that?
Rex! Yo.
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
Ready grenades!
A dud!
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness? I'm so sorry.
By blocking the
my
bird.
beauties.
They had to do that
I'll
with the
see you
bird.
again someday.
The fried bird. Luke, after the cutscene, I'll explain a little more. We're not gonna see enough of the story unfold, but I can help you a little bit without overdoing it. That quote's the bot on the quote. That's from this game.
Colonel,
The tanker.
SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations.
All right.
Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The President can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to Simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire, too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done?
Don't let your dreams just be
You're
dreams.
needed on Strut C.
Okay, Strut C, we're supposed to go. But We're gonna chit chat. Hold on. So, Luke, don't worry. This game has so many layers to it. I couldn't spoil the whole thing for you if I tried. But I'm gonna lay one thing out about the different snakes. So if anybody like really doesn't want to hear a little bit of who the characters are, which is a little spoilery, don't just check out for a minute. So Luke, here's what's up with that part, just with that little bit. The Metal Gear Solid games have a confusing number of snakes. And it's confusing because of the order the games were released in, and then the chronological order, and there's multiple bosses, boss, big boss, you know, who's the boss. It gets a little tangled. But there was we've got Solid Snake, and in the first game, Liquid Snake. 2 snakes, right? And in the remake, they call it Twin Snakes. 2 snakes. In the second game, they really mess with your head because they're calling you. You start off playing as Snake, Solid Snake, in the prologue. Then, at the beginning of the main game, they're calling you Snake, but you sound different and you're wearing a mask. Then you realize you're someone else, and they tell you that Snake died 2 years ago on that tanker. And then you run into Snake, clearly. Snake calling himself Iroquois Pliskin. And if you know the movies, you know Snake Plissken from the Escape From movies. Making sure I wasn't mangling my movies, mixing things up here. Kojima was a fan, and kind of when he named Solid Snake, Snake Plissken was perhaps on his mind. So Escape from New York, Escape from LA, Craven, Kirkwall, hey, what's up? So they tell you that Snake is dead, and I won't tell you why they're telling you that. That gets into late game stuff. It's complicated and spoilery. Very spoilery. But they tell you that Snake is dead, but you run into Snake, and Raiden doesn't know who he is, so there he is. He gets away with calling himself something else for now. They're telling you also that the terrorist leader... There is a terrorist leader, and it's not the guy, it's not Iroquois Pliskin, Solid Snake. They're telling you there's somebody else calling themselves Solid Snake. And so the spoilery part of my explanation, I'm just going to throw it out there to make it a little, maybe make it a little more clear for you. There's another one. There's Liquid, there's Solid, and there's another one who goes by the unfortunately complicated name Solidus. Liquid, Solid, Solidus. And Solidus comes in later. So he's around, they're talking about him. But you can see how he would call himself Solid Snake. He's there's a relation, and it's really, yeah, don't forget Naked Snake. Well, yeah, all of that stuff. I know it gets confusing, but if you were wondering why they were saying the terrorist leader is Solid Snake, it's because there's some confusion in the game, intentional, about who's the leader and why is he calling himself Solid Snake. Oh, there is a relation. Yeah, different guy. I don't know if we'll get to where we can see Solidus today. We're trying to get to C. You have ciphers out here? That's where the ciphers come out? Chaff grenades. And our weapon's on equip, or is it on last? We only have one. Well, let's find out. It's on equip, unequip. Luke, you're messing with me, right? You're still messing with me. Besides the parts where you're obviously messing with me, you're messing with me the whole time, right? You know all this stuff. But no, the guy calling himself Pliskin has nothing to do with the terrorist leader. Just a lot of name confusion. They kill boards. Huh? What? Sorry, I have a fragile mind. Birds. Did I kill birds? No. Not kill any birds. Do we need to find the node? And I'm just running around in the bathrooms. This camera angle does mess with me. Quite a bit. That was the alcove. Can't only go to the bathroom. Related to an Easter egg. You can just, yeah, I have not killed birds. I've seen birds killed. I don't remember exactly what you're talking about, but you're welcome to say. Might be easier to just say. What you've seen is Solid Snake is a terrorist leader. That's where they're throwing out some confusion. Solidus is the terrorist leader, and they're running around saying Solid Snake. Somebody calling himself Solid Snake is the terrorist leader. Solidus. You feel like you should see yourself out at this stage and just buy it. Well, you should get it. You should get the game, but you don't need to see yourself out. You will be. You have no idea what Mindfucked is yet until you have played this game and gotten to its conclusion, right? Because that's when the mindfuck of all games just kind of. Someone help me out with the map here. Do I need? All right, we got the radar here. I'm so fucking confused going into Shell C. Am I missing a door? What am I missing? I'm getting stuck in the bathroom. Somebody get me out of the bathroom, please. Because as soon as we go through here, I don't have a radar. Head back into C, look around. This is C we're trying to get into. So we've been on the BC connecting bridge coming from Strut B. Going into the dining hall, but I can only get into the bathroom. Does that mean we need to go... But the bridge was broken, right? We can't get across to Shell 1 core. Here, right? Because... No, the bridge is out after the scene we just saw. I played the game and, you know, watched it a million times, so I hate that I can't remember little things like that. Where do I go? I've only seen it 500 times. Sure, there was a corridor you could go down and see. Well, this is the only part of C we've been able to enter so far. So here we go. Have I not actually gone down the corridor in the middle? Have I only gone into the bathrooms? Talk about a split attention. You know, it's hard sometimes to pay attention to what the hell you're doing on Twitch. Thank you. I didn't go down. All I did was go bathroom, 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 bathroom. Sometimes it's the little things like looking right in front of you.
Don't shoot.
You just really had to go. Stillman.
You a cop? I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
Oh, really?
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
What's your name?
I have no experience with this.
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Don't ask
Any
Raiden
other
to do bomb
survivors?
disposal.
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Oh, that was bad timing. Cut him off. Now he's not going to talk for the rest of the conversation. Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure. Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal. It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself. Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman? I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now. Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal. It's all in silence. I get to do them all. Jack, it's me. Rose, you can do this. Trust me. You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4. This is a little different from using C4. You're up for this. You know that. Who's even saying that? How about it, kid? Are the results in yet? Who's saying that to who? Does that line make any sense? Was that like Stillman cutting in the background, maybe?
You won't
Maybe that was
actually
Stillman.
be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even
Dude,
if you leave it alone,
you need to
it'll stay
stop
on
messing
mission
with
for
me.
at least
You're a big
24
fan
hours.
and you know all
That's
this
enough
stuff.
time.
But
If
my
we had
brain
the
is
manpower,
fractured
I'd
these
recommend
days.
complete disposal.
And I
But this will have to
can't
do.
segregate
The
all this
spray can
shit
be
like
used
you
from
trying to
several yards
deadpan
away. Now check the
bullshit
floor,
me in
ceiling,
chat.
walls, under a table,
Just
everywhere. Try to
peel it
imagine
back.
the locations the bomber would choose.
That
Fucking
won't
with
be
my head,
easy.
man.
We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or
Get
place.
cocky, Stillman.
Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card, issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card
Hey,
can get you
Lumbersack.
into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to
He
me.
has one of those,
He was supposed to program a set of
little
all
bra
access
wallets.
cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into
it'll work
every
for the
area of
cards,
structure.
anyways.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
Get inside pocket on a coat.
The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
you'll just
As for the
slow us down with
guns-
that leg of yours.
I don't know how
There's a
people
war
get guns
going
into
on here.
prison.
I don't have time to babysit anymore.
He puts them
Why
somewhere.
don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk.
But
Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by Kodak from here. Good luck, kid.
hide in a closet still,
Bomb
then.
disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Well, you better not do that then, huh? Okay. He's locked in there. Nice. A pantry which can't be unlocked from the outside. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it? Wait, hang on. Was there? I should pay more attention here. Was there a quick save option on these things? No, quick change setting. No, quick save. Outside the room on the back side, or is it actually in here? No. There, you can see its reflection in the mirror. It's not how I fire the coolant. How do you fire the coolant? Weird. Seriously, how do I fire the coolant? I'm confused. It's not the same as firing a gun, apparently. That is just weird. Why wouldn't it be? hold the fire button. Go watch. So that's the button. Coolant. Nothing. You automatically go into first person. It's the right analog stick? What? Huh? Fine. Fine then.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
There was one all the way back where Pliskin was resting, just outside that room. But it sounds like we've got ciphers now. Yeah, ciphers. Great. More things to screw up. So if we shoot ciphers in the right place... I don't know what the cipher patterns are like, if they come back around, if this one's going to show back up here. If you shoot them in the right place, you can take them out. We've got a couple chaff grenades, too. We could just try to time it and go. Like the camera on top, is that actually a camera? So I wish I had a way to cancel my shot. I'm holding the button, I can't cancel this damn shot. Away. Oh, there we go. I can use the left, that's good. I can still use the left analog stick. That's where they moved the pressure sensitive hold to clicking the left analog stick. You can ready your weapon. You can also hold and then unready your weapon. I didn't realize that. That's good. That'll help. Try not to flip to prone. You let go of the stick after the... To be in motion to flip, but you have to let go of the stick before you stop moving. Inside the room, isn't it? Guard in here too. Hmm?
There's somebody there.
Nobody there. Still don't have my I want to grab him from behind, I'm gonna screw it up. I'm still at that point where I'm gonna screw it up. Did I flip over?
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Jamalak! Closing in on 2 years. Hot damn. Years, man. You. Hope you're good out there. So I thought it was
Somebody there.
in here.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Even though we have some healing items and things, I'd rather get killed and continue and, you know, do something a little cleaner. See if I can figure out what I was looking for, though. See if I can spot it. We won't have the help of the radar, but Nope. Is it in the hallway?
Right. Are you all right?
Tom Alexis, how are all of you doing? I just came home. I'm trying to stay busy. I just turn around and come back. Does I don't want to be. He does. Hear it when we're standing here. That's where we heard it before too. Come on. Come on, grab him. There we go. So how do I knock him out effectively? Because if I just choke him, he'll die, right? And then he's gonna break free. I don't want him to break free. How do I accomplish a knockout? Is there a way to throw him from this? Eventually fall down, knocked out? Those aren't lockers. They have equipment in them. Is one's like in one of those? Oh. See, I'm having trouble with the range.
It's the enemy. I need help.
No. You've been watching the VODs lately.
Right.
Yeah, there aren't too many of them, right?
Right.
On Saturday, I was working early, planning to stream, went into the office to do some work, and it's not there, right? You're welcome to say where shit is, because my memory is so shot sometimes, and it's so frustrating to me that I can't remember these things that I feel like I should be able to remember. Fine, fuck you. Stupid. No. It was a weird spot to sit, but increase it. Look at them all. Damn. Sorry about that.
There's somebody there.
Oh, right.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Seriously, it's like right inside the wall. Maybe if I close the door to that cabinet, can I close the cabinet which has the equipment in it? Look, behind that door. I'm just not looking for a big fire fight here. We can go pew 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 and just start killing people, but seriously. There's a reason we're hearing it when we're here, and it makes me crazy that I can't remember it, so. Close that thing? Like, behind that. There it is. I kind of remembered, but not enough to... We have this... We might get spotted. Good, good, good. Hmm?
There's somebody there.
No, there's nobody there. So we were supposed to... He said he was taking strut 2, and we're taking strut 1, but doesn't that still mean we need to make our way... Yeah. Since the connector to Shell 1 core is out, the strut to... This is where we backtrack, right? And we go to A, come around through F. We go forward back through C, and there was a way to get to D. I feel like we go backwards. Anyone remembers, please throw it out there. There's enough backtracking in this game as it is. But I think backtracking is maybe what we need to do here. Around this way. Get to him before he turns. Grab him, dude. So as he tries to break free, we gotta stop him. We can always just break his neck. That's always an option. But if we do it like slowly enough, he eventually passes out, or maybe that's better. Set him up for a throw, which you have to be in motion for, and if I could get it right more consistently, we kind of let him go, throw him, knock him out. On a place I can crawl. Get security cameras in here. Really, we can't crawl. Spots. Shit.
Who's there?
There are some spots we can crawl. I just don't remember where they are offhand.
Who's there?
Wish I did know though. There already. It's a cardboard box in there. About here. That wasn't very helpful. There are spots here. To get into that box. Oh, it's so silly. Climb over the damn thing, right? Right, this one takes us in, and we can crawl in from here. Make a maze out of it, why don't you? Oh, we will. Thank you. only got us to the bandage, not the box. Procyon, you! You, man. His present. Did you remember more of this stuff? Do you? I can't find my way around anything. It would be nice to get that box. We can get to the box, can't we? There's a way. Crawl under the right things. God, they're abusing the camera angle to hide shit from us. It'd be so easy to get to the damn box. Could just do sensible things. Playing by the rules, though.
No one's going to leave a bomb in a place that easy to reach.
Looking for a box.
It would be more worthwhile to search convoluted areas that can't be reached simply by walking.
Can't crawl under that one. Well, damn it, I didn't come in here for a bandage. Like over here, we can't crawl under anything. Can we go over something? No. And these aren't cabinets we can open. I already tried crawling under here, and can we? No, we can't. But you can see how we could crawl under like that red pipe. How do we get to the section right over here? And there's the flippin' bomb too. When I crawl under the second red pipe, I can crawl under it. Oh shit, we're gonna get spotted here. I done fucked up. Here. We'll backtrack. I think I see when I crawled under the second red pipe, like I was going to where the bandage was, I can go down at that point. Yeah, what you're saying, it's possible to crawl lengthwise under the pipes. I knew you'd have better memory for some of these things, or see it in front of me. As I don't. I missed a corridor that was right in front of me earlier. With the two bathrooms, I was going back and forth between the bathrooms and ignoring the corridor in the middle. So, I'm in top form. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hi. Ah, awkward crawling, turning, awkward crawling, turning. Come on now, man. Thank you. Let me go over that for the box. No, still blocked from my box.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
No doubt.
So was there a third point I could get out from? No. Procyon, did you see where we passed through to get to the cardboard box? While we're here, I'd love to pick up that box. We should be able to. I don't know why I can't see it, but I didn't even see crawling lengthwise under the pipe. So in here. Right on the other side there, but we can't crawl under. I don't know if I was missing anything over here. I think so. Gonna extract him. Hey, Weaver. What's up? What's up? Playing the crawl game.
There's somebody there.
Like the crawl game, huh? Maybe we'll get a different box. I didn't want that box anyways. Shit. Yep. Still a bad shot. Those things are a pain in the ass to hit. Dude! Pick him up.
Freeze!
That was not the plan. Raiden, don't shoot him. So, what are the controls when someone's, when you do a holdup on someone? How do you get them to shake loose any gear or... I never really did any holdups in the past. The fact that they moved the pressure sensitive button on Xbox, moved it to clicking an analog stick, actually gives me a better chance to do holdups.
Freeze!
But then, you know, what opportunity am I going to take with them?
Who's there?
Who's that?
Just shot your buddy. That's not cool. I just get the M9?
Move! Clear!
Did you say clear? Nice. Clear.